evening, psychic eyes. I don't know if I paused my notifications. I certainly hope so. Guys, I am back with a bonus, as I'm quite sure you saw. This one is in the title, this one's very, very different. First of all, happy Sunday. I hope you're all having an amazing weekend as well as Sunday. I have two more coming, actually three more videos, guys. Next is going to be my energetic read for the day. And then after dinner, I have two bonuses. One for the most likes and one for the most views. As promised, your bonus video for August. But I'm here today with a very different bonus. This is for everybody. It is just today's message, okay? Because I do today's energetic read and I will still be doing that. But this is just a message for today for those that need it from a very different deck. I'm inviting in Archangel Michael for this read. Only positive energies, no negative. If there are any negative, I'm returning to sender. Okay. Again, I'm going to be reading these, of course, the messages I'm getting, as well as the original tarot. But these are long and lengthy and completely different, okay? So, and it's a newer deck of mine. I've had it for a minute. It's the Wild Unknown Archetypes, okay, by Kim Kranz. And I love the Wild Unknown. I have all four decks, but this is her newest one, okay? And it's so different and crazy. And they're very long things, but I'm going to read them to you, okay? Because there's a lot of great meanings. Even the box is beautiful. Look at that. This is the outside and the inside. It's so pretty. It's diamond and a pearl and a diamond. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful deck, you guys. They are round. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start out with the bottom. This is going to be, again, it's a bonus for everybody. Please remember, this is general. It is for the collective. It may not resonate with everyone. It may not be a message for everyone, but it is a message for some of you. Now, I have overall energies, bottom of the deck. Okay. Then I'm going to do past, present, future, the messages, and the outcome. Okay. Keep in mind, these are very different. I've tried to bookmark everything. They're just so very long meanings. Okay. Overall bottom of the deck, guys, bear with me. This may be a little bit longer. I'm not going to read the entire meaning to you. I'm going to give you the gist of it. Okay. Wow. I thought I did. Wow. Forgive me. Let me find this one. This is crazy. I could have swore I marked it. There we go. I guess I didn't. Bottom of the deck energies. I'm only going to, wow. I guess I'll read three or two. It's the crone. All right. Do you see that? The very bottom of the deck. It's the crone energies. Okay. Now, their meaning with the crone is this. The crone has seen it all. Nothing frightens or surprises her or him. She's the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of maiden, mother, crone. I guess that's her, not her or him. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. All right, just like rising out of the ashes. She laughs at the notions of good or bad, right or wrong, as she has seen the earth churning and smoldering, taking life and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything and devouring beauty and suffering with the same mouth, using their energy to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge. Her energy rises in all of us, though it is feared by most for its power and unconventional relationship with death and macrame. Awakening, the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. So bottom of the deck is the crone. I just read to you their full meaning. All right. This is speaking of magic, psychic, intuition, being wise. Okay. Having been here for many, many lifetimes and seen many, many things in your experiences. Okay. I'm gonna go to the next, the Siren. Man, I could have swore I marked this one, but apparently I did not. So let's see, the Siren. Again, like I said, these are, here we go, so different, it's nuts. Bottom of the deck, the Siren, okay? The Siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust, whether the thing calling to us is ultimately good or bad. And somewhat irrelevant, it's the journey that matters. So basically, this is awakened, sensuality, absorption. This is speaking of you're being the crone, all right? You've been through many, many lifetimes. You've seen many things. My goosebumps are huge, and you've been through many things, okay? And the Siren with it is speaking of you being very awakened, all right? In every facet, including sensuality. And I was drawn to go to the third one, so I will do one more because these are kind of long, and I don't want this to be too long of a read to where you guys are not patient. The next one's the Castle. I could have swore that I did mark that one, so let me just look. Come on, seriously? All right, let me look for the Castle. XO. That's weird. Wow. Two of these cards just have the exact same markings, which is really weird. Anyhow, the gem. Where the heck is the Castle? The gem, the Castle. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to find it. Again, I truly love their meanings, and there's no way I can remember. Oh, there it is. And there's no way I can remember their meanings or their messages. So the third one, bottom of the deck, is the Castle. Okay. It's no wonder fairy tales tell of sleeping princesses within the castle walls. Like most archetypes, the castle is loaded with duality. It represents abundant riches, seductive fantasy, ornate wonders, and lavish adornments. Yet the walls are thick and cold and shadowy. This card points to a tendency to hold on to possessions, quite possibly a literal home, or position that project the image of achievement while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest, leaving it all behind. At times we must settle down, yet the castle lulls us with its spell of materialism, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. The castle can be a motivating force, an enchanting goal to travel toward, but it is best not to linger within its walls of Tikana deception for too long. Visiting your throne of power, okay, possibly being stuck and or depressed, and what I'm getting for some of you, okay, being overly focused on the material right now. So be careful, bottom of the deck messages, be careful of being overly focused on the material things in your life, okay? Be grateful for all of them. And I'm also getting this message with the crone that there are at least some of you that are viewing that have been here for many lifetimes, okay? You've seen it all, good or bad. And you've dealt with it all. You've been through a lot. And the Siren, very awakened in every facet of life, especially in sensuality. Okay. Now, again, these are very deep, you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. Please leave me comments. Let me know if you liked this read. There are other spreads with this deck. This is just my own spread. I'm gonna do their spreads next if you guys like them. All right. So past. The past card is kind of negative, but here it is. The past is venom. The venom, okay? Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its a toxic presence may be found in our relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our very exhale. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants return it to us as oxygen. Archetypal venom is rarely remedied as easily, however. It can come in potent forms and quantities that are deeply damaging to us and to the world. When a venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psych realm that must be identified. Perhaps your words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step, change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it, forgiveness. I don't feel like there's anything more I need to say about this card, and I'm telling you, my goosebumps are huge. Someone, as they said, there's a warning. There's a harmful substance in your psyche, in your vicinity, in your world. For some of you, this is a habit, a codependency. For others of you, this is a toxic connection, relationship, friendship. And still for others, like it says, it's the sting of your words, okay, that are venom to others. And also, as it's advising, the first step is to acknowledge this, okay? The change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it comes forgiveness. So that's your past. Present is the heart. I thought I marked this one as well, but let's see. Sorry, guys. I really thought I marked all of these just to kind of save time, but apparently I did not on some of them. I was going to go with what I was hearing, but I really just want to go with their meanings as well, because there's so much more here. Okay, so the next one is the heart. I'm just trying to find it. Forgive me. Just one moment. Let me show you the card. It's beautiful, by the way. The heart. Okay. I thought it would be under the tools, but it's obviously not. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, sorry, I just saw it too. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to teach myself patience too sometimes. All right, the heart, guys. The heart is what I'm looking for. That is, we just read the past. Heart. The heart is the present. What's going on currently? Oh, here we go. The heart in the present, okay? It is possible from an imaginal point of view to sense the heart as a place. Either we are there within the realm of expansion and compassion, or we have drifted somewhere else. There is no in between. It is common for us to leave the archetypal center without realizing it, as the world, with its seductive twists and turns, offers us frequent departure. We may even become a stranger to the landscape of the heart, leaving it vacant for long stretches of time. The secret of the heart is often reclaimed by nature, music, dance, and the presence of children or animals. This card is encouraging you to move past the layers of life's tangles and knots and enter the world and sacred center of the self. The most precious throne in the galaxy is awaiting for your return. Your heart. Wow, it's such goosebumps with these messages, you guys. They're very strong. So, their mini meaning, expansive knowing, gentle clarity. Okay? So in the present, you are in your heart, and or is encouraging you to move past the layers of life's tangles and knots of the physical and return back to the center of your heart. Okay? Now, the future. The future is the temple, and I could have swore I marked this one. Let's see. These cards are amazing. They're beautiful. I really hope you were enjoying them as well. They're just not labeled where you could find anything. It's just this. I just wish you would label the actual, I don't know, cards so you can look them up. Okay, the temple, let's see. Well, it's crazy how I marked some of these, but not all of these. All right, so I'm looking for the temple. Finally. We did the past, the present, here's the future. The future message, okay? Which is the temple. When we think of the temple, we often envision an archetypal structure in a far off land. We're quick to distance ourselves from the sacred, assuming we must expend much effort in order to arrive there. Yet, the temple is a universal and omnipresent energy, accessible to the highest and lowest, richest and poorest of places. Visiting a temple might be as simple as stepping into the dabbled light of the forest, slowly and sensually kissing a lover, or closing your eyes to travel inward. This card is a call to you to re-examine what you pay homage to and what you reject. Wow, huge goosebumps. What do you spend your time worshiping? Your phone, your money, your material goods? What barriers do you draw between yourself and the sacred? Perhaps there is room on your altar for something new, something surprising. Offer it to the heavens. Their mini meeting is reverence for all, life as sanctuary. Okay. So coming into your present, the message of the temple, okay, is to re-examine what you spend your time worshiping on. Okay. Is it material things? Is it the things that count and matter? It's time to revisit the spot. Okay. Now in your outcome message, there are 3. It begins with a gem. Oops. Okay. Kind of a pretty card. There's a beautiful gem in the middle of a lot of black and white. Okay. Outcome. There's 3 cards. The first one's a gem. The message here is there are infinite names for this gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough, as you see. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among confronters, or among comforts and pleasurities. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a decent beneath the surface where there is no definite map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. So, in the outcome, I cannot tell you how strong my goosebumps are. This is very strong messages for a lot of you that need this. The gem, you are a gem. You are the diamond in the rough. You are unique. You are on the right path. You're doing all the right things. Okay? Keep forging forward. Beautiful message. And the second one is the second message in the outcome. I can't say this one. The Bardo. Okay. It is the Bardo. It is said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning this inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic, timeless lens. You may receive messages from those who are no longer with us, or see visions of lives not yet lived. In the Bardo, there is a potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The Bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us to a higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are single thread. So you are being given the Bardo, okay? You're being given the experience now of being able to see through what lies beneath or beyond just our Earth, okay? Another realm of experience, envisioning. Very beautiful. Spontaneous, grace, forgiveness, and truth. You're able also to see the truth in a lot of different situations. You're able to forgive. You're able to love. You're able to forget even when it's unforgettable. Complete forgiveness here and compassion. The last one on the outcome that I have for you is, where is it? This one's called the ring. So we have the gem, I explained to you, the bardo. And the last one in our complete outcome here is the ring. Okay. The ring is an image of connectedness. So showing how connected you are to all things, not just people and places. Rather than viewing life as a series of progressive achievements, the ring challenges us to sense the clinical, infinite nature of our world and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as part of the cosmic circularity of creation. For this reason, it's not surprise a ring is worn on the finger to represent eternal love that surpasses space, time, and worldly things. So much can be projected onto this archetypal image because it mimics the Earth's orbit around our great sun and the intimate bond between two lovers. It is the micro and macro united. This card calls us to deep connection within self, other, and the world at large. Meanwhile, there may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger. So for some of you in the outcome, the ring is giving message that there is a ring coming for engagement and or marriage. True unconditional love here, okay, to symbolize. Also, I feel like even if there isn't a ring coming, with the ring and its meaning I just read to you, this is true unconditional love that somebody has for you. And if you don't know about it, it's going to be revealed through the bardo, which is the truth, you being able to learn the truth. And your being and finding out, if you didn't know so, that you are the diamond in the rough, okay? You are the gem. This has been a very beautiful read, guys. It's very deep and very different, okay? I love this deck. I've been trying to understand it and study it for quite some time and put my energies on it. And I've had it ever since it came out on day one. It was released and to publish because I love the Wild Unknown. But it's so different. It's definitely took me a while to know how I want to come about, bringing these messages. This was my creation of past, present, future, and outcome. Bottom of the deck energies, messages that you need to know. When I come back, if you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment that you liked it and like to see more of them, because in the future with bonuses, I will do their spreads, which are even more interesting, okay? Again, thank you so much for joining me. I so hope you enjoyed this read. I will be back with today's energetic read and my 2 bonuses for the most likes and views of my videos. Until then, love and light. Namaste.